To get things straight, I've travelled to Nevada. It might be 5,000 miles from London, but there is one important thing that links Britain and this part of the US: gold. If we look closely enough, the answer about what's really going on with the UK's trade figures might be found here, somewhere under the ground. This is the Cortez gold mine, the biggest in North America. They've been digging in the ground here since the California gold rush, but things have moved on a bit since then. This is mining on a scale you can barely imagine. Look closely at this digger and you can see it's higher than a 3-storey house. You could easily fit a minibus inside that bucket. Between them, those trucks shift rocks and earth weighing more than the Empire State Building every single day. And that's just the open pit mine. They also dig down deep inside the earth. Gold. This is what all that work was about, the ultimate precious metal. But actually, that's only the start of our story. Once these gold bars are finished here, cooled down and cleaned up, they're flown, usually on a passenger flight, over to Switzerland. There, they're refined even further to get the purity up, and then they're transferred to London. Why? Because it turns out Britain is the world capital for the trade of physical gold. If you're surprisingly heavy, and between the two of them, they're worth the best part of £1 million. And that's really the nub of this story. A few of these are enough to distort Britain's trade figures, completely changing our perception of the UK's relationship with Europe and the rest of the world. And here's why. Most of the gold that gets sold in London then gets flown off around the world. Some of it to China, some of it to India, some back to Switzerland to be melted into smaller bars and then sent off again. What do those countries have in common? They're all outside the EU. So this constant flow of gold in and out of London makes it look as if Britain is doing far more trade outside Europe than it actually is.